Today I want to tell you the story of how I met a purple dragon. And I'm really not joking, because the purple dragon is real. Picture this. 10-year-old Adam walks into a shopping mall and sees a man in a purple dragon suit. And this suited man, but it was a dragon in Adam's mind, was named Belfie. Belfie, the purple dragon. So the marketing team behind this mall had decided that they want to push for making it more child friendly. So they created this mascot called Belfie, the magic dragon, and the genius marketing team, I don't think I've seen this since, to this day, decided that the draw card to bring kids in and to bring families in was to create this coloring book. The trick, however, was that you don't know what colors to color in. Because imagine this. There was an illustrated picture in this coloring book with a big circle in the middle of the page. And every weekend, if you come through to the mall and speak to the management team, they'll give you a sticker, a colorful sticker, for free to put on that circle. And then you knew where to color for the rest of the page. And then if you did this, I think it was something, there were like 10 stickers, so it must have been like 5 weeks. It felt like an eternity for me. But I'm guessing it must have been 5 weeks roundabout. If you kept doing this, and if you got all the stickers in the coloring book, it would then enter you into a draw where you could win magical prizes from Belfie the Dragon. Now, why am I telling you this story, friend? Because how is your belief muscle? Are you the kind of person who just believes that things will turn out the way that they're supposed to turn out? Do you have strong conviction in that belief? Because I'm sure that you do in some aspects of your life. And I'm sure you know friends or family or people who are just so natural at bringing a certain thing into their life. For me, I knew that I will never, ever, ever want for a job because I have such strong conviction that whenever I've ever had to go for a job interview, I always get the job. Even when they say no to me, I say no back to them. And here's the reason why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they go, wow, Adam, nobody's ever done that before. I guess you want the job more than anybody else. Yeah? Cool. Well, here's the job. That's strong conviction. That's belief. That's, how can I describe this other than like, it's a will where you just know. Where you just know. And it's effortless. It's not forced will. It's just absolute trust and faith in some fairy dust magic that you just know that something will work out in your favor. I'm sure you have that skill somewhere in your life. And if you don't, could you consider working on that muscle? Because I have that belief for jobs. I never decided until very recently to think, can I maybe transmute that belief towards money? Because here's what happened if we go back to 10-year-old Adam with the Belfie the Dragon competition. I finally, after weeks and weeks and weeks, got all the stickers. I colored in the book and I entered myself into the draw. I remember saying to my mom, we have to go to the competition. And she said to me, but Adam, it's a lucky prize draw. Something along the lines of, it's a lucky prize draw. Don't get your hopes up. There's so many kids there. Don't get your hopes up. I remember that. And I also strongly remember saying no, or feeling something along the lines of, no, my hopes are up. I know I'm going to win. It's not even a hope. It's absolute certainty and conviction. I know I'm going to win. And I remember going there and there were so many kids, hopeful kids. And I remember the hat came around and all the kids' names came out of the hat. And just names came out, one after the other, after the other, after the other. And those kids weren't there. And so one after the other, after the other, after the other, and eventually Adam Stale. See, I knew, despite all those different names of kids who could have won, but they didn't show up. But I knew I was going to win. Therefore, I won. And I think we got like restaurant vouchers, and they were very quickly spent at like a birthday party or something like that. But here's the point. Can you have that will, that trust in your relationship with the energy of money, that you'll just be okay all the time because it always has your back and it will always, always come? I know that sounds a little bit airy-fairy, but hear me out. It works. And I can prove it to you. Because today, I decided that I'm going to heal myself. I did a meditation. I went back into my past, and I looked at, from the earliest thing that I can remember, everything to do with money. And I went through a healing process. I went through a gratitude process. I went through a forgiveness process. I forgave, I loved, I sent on imaginary money where it was needed. As crazy as that sounds, that's exactly what I did. And in the background, while I was doing this personal meditation, I had a affirmations CD going. Now, here's the thing with affirmations. They work, but only when you are in line with the foundation of the words that are being said. You can't force something. It has to be a complement to your life. So I was listening to these money affirmations while I was doing this personal work. And after the meditation, I felt really tired. And so I went to sleep. I had a small nap with that meditation affirmation CD playing in the background. And I woke up. I looked at my phone. Bam! Money from a client who I'd completely forgotten about, who I completely forgot to invoice. A very special client to me, and I completely forgot to invoice them. So, okay, cool. You can push that off as 1 in a billion chance. But wait, there's more. Because I now have a beautiful relationship with money. In fact, I'm growing it because I've trusted myself. I've trusted in that energy. So later this evening, boom, I get a text from another one of my favorite clients. We need you to do a job for us, Adam. Magic. I cannot wait. And my reply to that client was, with so much love and gratitude and abundance, because of that trust, of the energy that I have with money. That's the game, folks. How is your relationship with money? If you were to see it as a person that's always, always, always with you, then how are you treating it? Are you treating it with the love that it so rightly deserves if it's always going to be with you? When you lend it out, do you tell it to embrace the world with love and come back with friends? As crazy as it sounds, that's how I've been changing my mind. Do you tell your money to do that? Because I'll tell you this, my friend. Success leaves clues. And some successful people that I personally know, I was caught very off guard when I heard them say stuff like that. Go out, money, go out and come back with friends. And now the books that I'm starting to listen to, the people in the books are saying the exact same things. I don't know if the people that I personally know have read the books, but success leaves clues. The wealthy people are saying the exact same things. So maybe you should do as the wealthy do. And it's not asking for much. It's just asking you to really look at that relationship with money and fall in love. Fall in love with that energy. I'll end with this. There was I think he's a billionaire, who I recently listened to. And he said, when asked the question, how do you view money? He said, I view money as happiness points. Happiness points? What does that mean? As in, it doesn't matter how much money I have. I could have 1 rand or 1 billion rand. I know that I can be happy with that because I know that that happiness points, those points can bring me happiness. And the way that I can extend that happiness is to offer more value to other people and make them happy. And they give me some of their happiness points. And it's a win-win. everybody gets happy. How cool is that? Happiness points. There's no pressure, there's no money, there's no physical, tangible thing, there's no number that comes to mind, there's no guilt or shame, there's no negativity, it's just happiness. And that's what the energy of money is. A big thing for our lives, but a very neutral, indifferent energy. So if it's neutral and indifferent, why not bend it towards positivity and light and show it the love that you give to others, but show it the love that it deserves all the time? Because unlike other people who might ebb and flow into your life, money's going to be with you all the time. So give it the love that it deserves. And I hope that this message helped in some way, shape, and form. Much love to you, friend. Thank you for watching. And I hope that this message, this video, blesses you with the abundance that you deserve. Change your thinking, change your life, and trust. You gotta trust. Because money wants to flow into your life. Stop chasing it. When you chase, it runs away. When you allow it to come in, and you just step into the flow, then it flows. I gave you evidence today in less than 24 hours because I changed my thoughts and my relationship with money. 2 amazing money things came into my life today. Call it magic, call it circumstantial, no. I call it trust and I call it will. I'll leave you with that and I'll see you tomorrow.